1, 2, is this on? Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Triple H.
And we're live!
Hello and welcome back to your episodic wrestling podcast. 1, 2, is this on? I did well there, didn't I?
You're very good. You're very good. You did indeed.
Oh, I reach back into memory banks there. To my right, as always, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's time! It's 1, 2, 3, Freea time! And ho! And to my left, we've got Big Dean 316.
It's me, it's the Big Dean 316. Still got it.
Still got it?
Still got it. Right then, it's that time of year again. It is Royal Rumble season, and what better way to see it in than with a Royal Rumble special?
Oh.
Can you remember the intro we did, the last Rumble special we did? Hey, what's better than that? YouTube ruined it.
Came up on my Facebook memories. I didn't watch it because where was that? I think I was at work and I thought they'll see his creased.
For anybody who hasn't watched it, by the wizardry of green screen, we had Stone Cold Steve Austin sat in the ring, counting were in, the Royal Rumble buzzer went down, and me and the 1, 2, 3, Freea came out. It was amazing. But YouTube took it down for copyright. Boo hiss boo. Right. Right, so before we start in, we are now fully in the Netflix era.
The Netflix era.
What you finding? You enjoying it?
Well, I've been away, so it turned on when I was away, so I haven't really watched it yet.
Did you not watch the premiere one?
I was away when that came out,
right.
so I was
Was
away
it
and I went in South Africa. It wouldn't let me link up to my Netflix. So it wouldn't let us come on to my Netflix. But I've noticed now, like when I have been on Netflix, that obviously everything's on there. And I put me a reminder for the Rumble on Saturday night.
Nice. It felt like a pay-per-view. That premiere was amazing. They totally pulled out the big guns. Like, it was really good. But I thought they set the standard too high. Because then next week it was just back to normal. But I suppose they had to push the board out. It's crystal clear, mate.
What's that?
The quality.
Oh.
You can see everything.
Yeah.
It's great. Really good.
The cameras and everything like that. And
It's just like so crisp. I mean, I used to watch it on like SD on a Fire Stick. But like, I mean, put it this way, what's it called? Tiffy
time.
She was wrestling last week, and you could see her fanny pad.
Honestly.
On my leg, fine. It slipped down her leg. I didn't pause it, I know. Great. Anyway, moving on. I'll send you a picture.
No, you didn't.
Sorry, I'll send you.
Hey.
Just in case you're interested. Anyhow, what we're thinking then, this year's Royal Rumble, before we go back, what we're thinking for this year, who you fancying winning?
Well, I was talking about this the other day to somebody else who actually likes wrestling, believe it or not. And my heart really wants Jey Uso to win. Like, I really like Jey Uso at the minute. I think he's mega over. Yeah, he's fan favourite. Like, yeah, and I always like to see somebody being given that, like, that's the start of their journey to become a future champion,
Big
a
name.
main event, like real main event. And I know he's main event Jey Uso, but he hasn't won that belt yet, you know what I mean?
Quite at that
So it
point.
would be nice for somebody like that to win it, to then go on and, become a bigger star.
Yeah. I mean, they've teased it, so it's Saturday night's main event. He fought Gunther and lost but that was a good fight. So on this week's Raw, he was like, I can beat him.
Yeah.
I can beat him, and I thought that's quite good storytelling. I'd quite like to see him win, but I don't think he will.
No.
Unfortunately.
Who I think's going to win, and I hope
I don't like his promos.
Jey Uso's.
Nah. When he talks normally, it's fine. When he does this, it takes too long. Spit it out, man.
I thought that on Raw when I seen his the highlights of his promo.
Just
I thought it was
needs tweaked just a little bit. Sorry.
But think Cena's gonna win, and it's like the writing's on the wall for him to do it, with the saying the farewell thing and all that, but it's like, well, why? He's leaving. Don't let him win the Rumble. Give it to somebody else. Why does he want to win the Rumble? And that's why I'm thinking it's him. I hope it's not.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think Cena-wise, they're going to build it up. They've done this before. Someone's last opportunity for a title shot, they've got to win the Rumble. I don't think he will win the Rumble. I think he's going to win Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
That's what I'm guessing. I
And
might be
for
completely wrong.
one of the belts in any way.
And then he can pick. He'll pick up the straggler belt.
Yeah.
That's what I reckon. I think Punk might win it.
Do you?
I think Punk might win it. Or Sami Zayn. But I might be way off the mark there. I'd love to see Kevin Owens be Sami Zayn for the belt at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But that would mean Kevin Owens would have to
Beat Cody Rhodes. And I think, if I'm honest, I think he deserves to win. He's been great.
He's class Kevin Owens, man.
He's been really good.
Really good. Like, I think, I'm hoping, just give him a little title run. Just a little one.
Yeah.
And then give the belt back to Cody Rhodes for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Just give Kevin Owens a little run. But this week, their promo between Punk and Cody Rhodes was brilliant.
Yeah.
And that made us think, it's going to be Punk, Cody, because it was quite personal. So I don't know if I'm going to get that. Do you think Hulk Hogan's going to be in the Rumble?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So Punk said he was going to chuck him over the top rope.
I definitely don't think he's going to be in. Like, I think he can hardly walk.
He can't,
He's done.
I couldn't get up the steps.
He's done.
I'd like to see it. I would. I'd like to see Hulk Hogan in the Rumble. Just for a laugh.
Nah, keep him away. Sorry, Hulkster. You're too old. It's time to move on. Just come out and get booed when you try and do. What you gonna do, brother? Yeah.
They must have knew he was going to get booed on that Netflix premiere. I must have. Wasn't it's like they brought Jimmy Hart out to try and take the heat off him.
He's upset, isn't he?
I wasn't happy. And you've got like the New Day trying the hardest to get over as being heels. Hulk Hogan just turns up and gets booed tits.
I'm liking that with the New Day. It's good.
I quite like it, aye. Different.
Well, I thought they would have split up, but they haven't. They've kept them together. So, yeah, great.
What else happening? Oh, other matches, is there? So we've got that. Is Gunther fighting anyone at the Rumble?
I'm not sure. I don't know if anything's been mentioned. They're talking about Rumble going into 2 nights, aren't they?
In the future.
I don't know if
I like that.
But there's that many belts that can't. Because there's the Women's Intercontinental now, the Women's USA belt, the Women's Tag belts, then the 2 championship belts, as well as the men's championship belts, Intercontinental USA belt, and tag belts. So normally, like events like that, you see all of the belts on the line.
Yeah, wait a minute, you can't do that.
You've got the what they call the Motor City Machine Guns versus.
I think got on the mic, mind, but great to watch.
Against what they called DIY, is it?
That'd be a hell of a match.
Yeah.
Is it 2 out of 3 falls?
Is that what it is?
It is. Might be wrong.
So you got them 2. That's on the bill.
How old are they, by the way?
They're quite old.
Aye.
They're 40s.
I think they're older.
They're
probably not.
They've been around for ages because I think they've both been TNA World Champions.
Are they?
I think so.
Great to watch. I've seen like now naked.
They've been around for a long time.
Just wrinkly ball bag faces like make us look young.
It's all them some bets.
It will be. What else is happening? Oh, Triple H is in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
As of past couple of days. Thoughts?
Yeah, I love the fact these bum chums came out.
Bezzies. Surprise!
I mean, I was a bit surprised both of them had their music intros come into the. I was howling though, I was laughing because HBK didn't even give The Undertaker a chance to speak.
I kept cutting them off. I went to say something. But anybody who hasn't seen it, Triple H got inducted into WWE Hall of Fame, but he didn't have a clue. He was making some announcement as his role as whatever he is again in WWE, and then once he gave his announcement, Shawn Michaels came out and The Undertaker and surprised him by letting him know that he was going to be inducted. He did look generally shocked.
He did, aye. He did.
Deserved, but blowing smoke
I've
up your own arse.
I've seen another video the other day. It's like a behind the scenes one with Stephanie was in it as well, and she says she didn't know. Because I was asking her, and she went no, and he was like, "Well, it's funny that you came," and she was like, "No, like literally just come." Like, yeah. So,
do you believe that?
I don't believe it.
I don't know that.
Yeah, no, I don't believe it.
Blind snake.
Right.
I bet. Yeah, I wonder who else. Is any rumours of anybody else going in?
The Rumble.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. There's different people all the time. There's, like, obviously, you've got what Bray Wyatt could end up in.
Bray Wyatt.
Why couldn't he? He died.
Oh, I was thinking about the Rumble there.
Oh.
Sorry, I flexed.
Alright.
My bad.
Yeah.
Keep that out.
So we'll get back on track here by the 1, 2, 3 for you. Yeah, I'll let you a t-shirt. Yeah,
that's alright.
So the obviously with him dying, he might go
yeah.
in. Batista's always been talked about for a while now. We're going in.
Is he not in?
No, probably not. I think it was he not meant to go in when COVID hit. And they cancelled it, did they?
He had just thought he was in.
No, I
He
don't.
was skinny.
Yeah, really skinny. And who else? I would love to see the Hardys in, especially now that there's a link there with TNA.
Yeah, I would as well. That's been teased for a while. That
Yeah.
They've got to go in.
Yeah.
They're brilliant, man.
Yeah.
There was a good interview somebody did with Jeff Hardy, and he was very, very honest what he was talking about.
I've seen that. Did you see the interview? And he mentioned that.
Talk about the Sting match that he had in TNA when he was off his face.
Aye.
And Bischoff had to come down and to say, knock him out, so to speak.
But he also said that if he was not like an addict, he believes that he would be as big as John Cena, if not bigger.
I think he might be
And I agreed with it.
I
agreed with it because he was top merch seller in WWE when he was champ, and he was for a while after that.
On the mic, he was all right.
Aye.
So the more he was champ, the more he would have had
But
to speak.
his body would have been in good nick, and he would have still been able to do some.
Yeah.
Look at Rey Mysterio, obviously keeps himself in good nick. He still flies about off the ropes.
Yeah,
and that.
it is.
So yeah.
Aye, it is.
Yeah.
We need to see that, definitely. Right then, I've been on the internet.
You've been on the internet.
I have.
You've been on the internet.
So I've been, with it being Royal Rumble season, I've just been typing in Royal Rumble on the internet and see what I could find. This is a recent photo I found. It's in regards to the Cody Rhodes Kevin Owens match, which is happening at this year's Rumble, and I laughed. So
Yes, I've seen
you
it.
see that? So you've got Kevin Owens kissing the Winged Eagle belt. Obviously, he's stolen the Winged Eagle belt from Saturday night's main event. And then you've got where Shawn Michaels last had it. That was very good.
Class. It is really good.
You've recreated that picture, haven't you?
I recreated that picture. I really did.
Right. Oh, couple of facts. Oh, fat fans. Did you know that Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, has never been in a Royal Rumble match?
Oh, is that true?
Ever. Aye.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't. Fact. Not one.
I did not know that.
Couldn't believe it myself. And
Wow.
I know. Like, he was massive. Especially like 90s. You would have thought he would have been in one there. So he's fought on the card, but he's never actually participated in
the
the match.
Rumble.
And another thing I found out on the internet, when they win the Rumble nowadays, they usually point to the WrestleMania sign.
Yes.
Yeah? Question. Who was the first person to do that? It wasn't scripted. It was off the cuff.
Oh, I do know this.
It wasn't after the Royal Rumble.
No, it wasn't. I know this. Bret Hart. Oh,
Give you a clue to narrow it down. It was at No Way Out in 2007.
I know this. Was it Chris Benoit?
No.
Who?
Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Undertaker was the first person to point at the second. Nice touch.
Aye.
They were two good facts.
Aye, they are good facts.
Now this one, excuse me, this isn't Royal Rumble related, but this is going to blow your mind.
Oh, it's gonna blow me mind.
Blow mine.
Let me blow your mind.
Especially because you love this wrestler. The X-Pac song. Have you seen this?
No.
Do you know that at the start of the X-Pac song,
Theme tune.
Theme tune, it doesn't say X-Pac at the start.
Doesn't it?
No.
What does it say?
Make some noise. And I've got it. I've clipped it. I thought, as I think everybody did, that it shouts X-Pac at the start. And it doesn't. It's make some noise. And you cannot not hear it now.
Tell us what to win.
In that metal.
Wow, do it again.
Tell us what to do.
How clear is it now that you know what it is?
Make some noise!
Wow. Wow.
Absolutely crackers. So what's that? 30 odd years? Thought it said X-Pac.
Wow.
Told you.
Let me blow your mind.
Not the times we've done that.
We'll still say X-Pac, right?
Yes.
So there you go. That was your on the internet. Right, that's what I found. So now I'm on a bit of a roll. Not only have I been on the internet, guess where I went after I was on the internet?
Up in the loft.
Correct.
Yeah.
I've been up in the loft.
Up in the loft, up in the loft, up in the loft.
Whilst up rumbling about in the loft, I found this clip from Royal Rumble 1995.
1995. Shawn Michaels.
Correct. The first time he
He
skins the cat. Had he skinned the cat before that? But it's when he wins it. So I've pieced it.
He won 2 in a row.
That was the first.
Yeah. And he didn't win the belt after winning the first one. So here's a fact.
One.
I think there's 3 wrestlers who have won the Royal Rumble twice, who have all never won it in the first
Championship.
WrestleMania event. Shawn Michaels has won.
Right. Never won. There's not many I can think of that.
See if I can. I know 2 for sure.
The Rock.
No.
Stone Cold.
I'm not sure. 2 seconds. It's somebody up to date.
Seth Rollins.
Nope.
Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
Dope. And one more. So
Yeah.
there's 3. What era?
I need to find it. I'm trying to find it. I forgot. I should have written it down.
It's like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. Trying to think of people else. What? Kevin Owens is never in the Rumble. Diesel. He's never in the Rumble. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know.
I think it might be Stone Cold, you know. Royal Rumble winners who failed to win their WrestleMania title match. Why can't would just be a normal list. So Shawn Michaels,
Yeah. Got him.
The Rock, actually, he was won Royal Rumble 2000 and he lost WrestleMania 2000.
Oh, so The Rock was one as well.
Randy Orton
Randy.
won Royal Rumble 2009. Edge.
Oh.
But I'm sure it's back-to-back Royal Rumbles.
Oh, right, so they've won the Royal Rumble twice in a row, but lost the
Yeah,
first.
so I think it is Austin.
Right. Because Rock hasn't won back-to-back.
Send me in the answers.
Let me know. If anybody knows, because we
Go and
don't.
find it.
The internet doesn't either.
Sorry. Go and find it. Wish I kept that picture.
That's a good. We'll find that though. But I send me your answers in. If you want to have a guess, if you get it right, you will win nothing.
Sweet F.A.
Right. So I have pieced this together. However, because YouTube doesn't like it and doesn't like copyright for whatever reason, I'll try and upload it. But if not, I will talk all the way through it to let you know what's happening, so I don't have to clip it together. But we are going to watch it. So here we go. We join the match. So there's 3 people left at this point. We've got Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
We've got British Bulldog. And we've got Crush.
Yeah.
I used to like a bit of Crush. So Shawn Michaels went to team up with Crush there, went to shake hands. Crush is just kicked him in the midsection and went to eliminate him via gorilla press. Shawn Michaels has ducked out the way and Crush has just been eliminated by the British Bulldog. He's massive there.
Massive, he was massive. I mean, that's Pamela, the lovely Pamela.
I'm Anderson there.
She didn't end up walking to the ring either. Ended up being Jesse McCarthy.
Was that the same one? Shawn Michaels off the ropes. High kick there by the British Bulldog. He sells great.
Just about to say.
What a kick. Irish whip into the corner. Shawn Michaels perched on the top rope, getting kicked in the midsection by British Bulldog. Bulldog's bounced him off the rope. Oh, he's got gorilla press. Oh, drops him right on his balls. You never do that before.
No.
There's someone split legged on the rope and they start jacking it. Bulldog clothesline Shawn Michaels out of the ring. British Bulldog wins. Shawn Michaels hanging on. I forgot he played his music.
I didn't. Pretty moment.
Oh, there's Shawn Michaels! Oh. Shawn Michaels back into the ring, double axe handles British Bulldog as he was celebrating in the top turnbuckle. How Shawn Michaels won that?
The referee has informed me that only one of Shawn Michaels' feet hit the floor. What? Therefore, the winner of the 1995 WWF Royal Rumble, the Heartbreak Kid.
Yes.
I don't know, but I do know about it.
So, only 1 foot hit the ground. Did they bring that rule in there?
That was the first time something like that happened.
Right.
So, yeah. Dean went up in the loft, and up in the loft it's a surprise for 1, 2, 3 Freya. And I've got that down as one of my WrestleMania moments.
That's alright. That's alright.
No, so yeah. So that was the first time something like that happened. Like where the went over the rope and he grabbed on and foot touched. I don't think anything like that happened before.
It was obviously scripted though, because the
Yeah,
camera
yeah.
angles they had
Yeah.
only showed the 1 foot.
But if you when you watch it, they don't show you the replay. like they don't show you in live. So like right now, they would be around the ring on your beat to watch what's happening.
Right.
So I think, like you say, it was scripted. That's what they're going to say. But even if it did touch, they probably would have still went like.
They after
It would
they
have
did
been
show
like
it.
edited.
Like, at here.
Yeah.
So there's a
still-
camera on him.
Yeah.
And it is only 1 foot.
Yeah, because it could easily fail. Like, you know, when
Oh,
he flips
God.
over, his hand could slip and he may just, think,
And that would
oh,
be
no, that's it.
Ah.
But, like, if he was the one, like, if you think, like, every time he was in the Royal Rumble after that, he done it all the time.
It's hard. You're trying to pull yourself up like.
Definitely not.
Can I go to bed? You know what I mean? Do that.
But yeah, that was, like you say, that's one of my moments. I loved that Royal Rumble match.
Brilliant, wasn't it?
Big, massive HBK fan. Everybody knows that. But yeah, and it was the first thing I thought of when I thought the Royal Rumble was this moment.
Aye.
Because you had one of my favourite ever birds in Pamela Anderson.
Aye.
It was part of it. And Shawn Michaels was went from number 1 all the way to the end. Bulldog was number 2.
Ah, that's right. I forgot that.
1 and 2 went all the way. Brilliant.
Great
Class.
Rumble, that. I think that your best one was one when you had the purple apron and
Yeah.
you had the yellow writing. Great, man.
Yeah.
I didn't include that. I think just purely because I was doing it in Upper Loft. But if we want to number it and rank
Would
it,
you
it
have
would be
been
up
in
there,
it?
like,
Aye.
oh, God, aye. So if you haven't guessed, we are now going to do a top 5 Royal Rumble moments in no particular order. Right, go on, you've had that one, so shall I go with one of mine?
Yes.
Mine's not as good, but massive Undertaker fan, you'll see this, yeah. And this shocked me, and I was foaming, absolutely foaming, was when, what do you call him? Maven, who wasn't tough enough, eliminated the Undertaker. I was absolutely devastated. But then what unfolded afterwards, so Undertaker just eliminated somebody, chucked him over the top rope, was stood there posturing up. Maven takes his opportunity, drop kicks him in the back. Taker goes over the top, goes out, catches his head as well. Sure he does. Wick gets a little bit of whiplash. Anyway, Undertaker's absolutely foaming, and then he just goes back in and kicks the absolute shite out of Maven, like drags him all the way around the arena, chucking him into popcorn stands. Aye, that was brilliant. So that's one of my standout Royal Rumble moments. Another one from you?
Comedy effect. Titus O'Neil running down the ring, tripping up and disappearing under the ring apron.
I've read, right, that was scripted. It couldn't, people are saying that was...
It couldn't have been.
No way, it was amazing. That was the greatest one. Was it the greatest Royal Rumble?
It was
Saudi,
the
wasn't it?
greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi, and I mean, like, it's
Amazing.
Yeah, I know it's not the thing, but it's still a Royal Rumble. I had to put it in there because it was absolutely fantastic. I'll touch on that though as well, just with the comedy effect. Taka Mishino, no, was it Taka Mishino?
Oh, no.
Oh!
God. Yeah, that might be in someone's top moments.
Oh, forgot that. Shit, I've just thinking me what thing you want. Yeah. Yeah, okay, but that one for absolute brilliant.
The size of the bloke completely disappeared.
Totally.
6'5".
It was a
Gone.
sniper.
But you can see people in the ring doing this stuff. Like, well, where's he gone? Oh, and I may as well lead on since we had a spoiler there. One of mine is Taka Michinoku, or No Clue,
Sorry.
as the King used to call him when he got eliminated. And I've actually clipped it up because it's that good.
Have you? Yeah. It was absolutely hilarious. I think I was about 18, and I lived on my own, and Eugene Reedy came round to watch it when I lived on my own. It was on Channel 4, that Royal Rumble.
Was that one of the Channel 4
Yeah, it
ones?
was indeed.
Hey man, superb. He smashed his face.
Aye.
He broke his face. we are right. Here we go. Oh, just before I start that, can you remember this? When I was searching for this clip, when Kai and Ty used to come down to the ring.
Pretend to have the promos with the.
Aye. I can't remember that.
Can you not?
Do you know who used to do the dub?
Who?
Shane McMahon.
Did he?
So they used to come down and be in, were they Korean or Japanese?
Yeah.
Were they meant to be? Couldn't speak a word of English, so somebody backstage would speak and dub over the top what they were meant to be saying.
And they're out of it. Yeah.
What was the catchphrase? What the one with the long hair used to say?
Funaki.
Aye.
Forgot.
Oh, what was it? I can't remember. It was funny, but anyway, his mouth used to say about 200 words, and then the dubbing was just one word. Anyway, here we go. Here is Taka Michinoku getting absolutely launched.
Let's go, fellas. They're just... Oh, and they're all Taka. Sayonara, Taka.
So it was Gangrel and Big Boss Man who took them out. You see the replays here.
There's a bulldog there.
And his Wrangler jeans.
But not for long either time.
Tishy.
Get told about that, take a queen size bed sheet.
Talking
I
about
think
the
he's stopping his head off the
area
floor.
code on that one.
You know what, is, I'll tell you something about topic. Well, time.
See, great characters in this one, don't we?
Yeah.
I think
The boss man was good when he was there.
All of a sudden they get told they're not here.
did show you another replay.
Hello. Hey,
Test was good, man.
that's what it's called.
Just couldn't talk, couldn't.
President gets the policy.
Yeah, everything else.
Did you show us that poor Chinese guy talking about no clue getting thrown?
Japanese.
Well, can we see him get thrown out by boss man over there? That was entertaining. Look at
Yeah,
Sprained ankle, dude.
yeah. Sure he fractured his cheekbone or
But
nose or something.
wasn't he walking out of the ring or something like that, and Perry Saturn come running along with a dustbin lid? And just, I'm sure.
That's a poor day at the office for him, like.
Oh,
Ooh, nasty. Go on then. Next one
right.
from you.
Sorry, I've just came up with it. I'm gonna go with Giant Gonzalez debut in 1993 Royal Rumble.
Oh, memorable.
Coming out from, like, talking back in the day, coming out to start his feud with The Undertaker. He wasn't even a Royal Rumble entrant. He just come in and, I don't think he was a Royal Rumble entrant.
No, he wasn't.
He just come in and put The Undertaker out by chokes. Like, I think he just pulled him over, didn't he?
Because Taker was clearing house, wasn't he?
Aye.
Aye.
So yeah.
With Harvey Whippleman.
Yeah,
Ah.
came with Harvey. But yeah, that's one of the, like, again, if I thought about Royal Rumble moments, my childhood, 13 years old, I remember that one.
Very memorable.
Yeah.
And do you think if they hadn't addressed him in that hairy spandex, you'd remember him as much?
No.
I don't.
No.
Because terrible, I tell you that.
Aye, it was terrible.
But massive blow.
Massive.
Didn't really do much, so did
Nothing. No, he's dead now, I think.
he? Is he?
Yeah.
Find that with the big blokes.
Yeah.
Right then. My next one is, surprise, surprise, involves The Undertaker, but the ending of, wrote it down. When The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels are the last two in the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, I think I've got this.
Absolutely brilliant. Now these two hadn't fought since, like, proper Attitude Era. So this is when Shawn Michaels had come back.
The Texas Twosome.
What's that?
No, they're both from Texas.
Oh!
The Texas
All
Twosome.
right.
2007 Royal Rumble.
Is that when it was?
Yeah.
So I can't remember who they eliminated just before that, but it ended up Undertaker, HBK were the last two fighting to win the Royal Rumble, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
You hadn't saw them fight each other in probably a decade,
Yeah.
and their chemistry was absolutely class.
It was rated RKO, by the way.
Oh, was it?
Well, the last four, I
Four.
think. Yeah.
Amazing. The chemistry between them was absolutely brilliant, and they were both that sort of standard, you didn't know who was going to win.
No.
Didn't have a clue. So that, which obviously the reaction that you got from the crowd were loving it, led on to them, I think, fighting twice.
Yeah.
Following WrestleMania's been, oh, I had goosies.
Yeah.
When I watched that.
Great moment. Really good moment. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with, for this one then, obviously we've spoken about the HBK, the 1995 one. I also like when he came out as from, I think it was number one the following year and won that as well, from number one. But I'm going to go Chris Benoit, number one, all the way and winning.
Oh, aye, he did do that. That was good.
He was really good. It's like for what he done, but as a wrestler and a performer, he was brilliant. And that Royal Rumble, I remember that one when he entered that one, and he was absolutely shattered at the end. I mean, I think, let's have a look, I think I've got on here,
How long was he in?
I'm just checking, I'm sure I've got that on here. He
That
was in for 1 hour, 1 minute and 35 seconds. He had the most eliminations at 6 as well, which isn't a lot really these days.
No, it's not.
But yeah, I think he was with Mick Foley, made a surprise entrance by taking Test's place. Orton was in there, Brock Lesnar, Goldberg.
Aye. It was good. I remember being out of the womb when he won.
Yeah,
Thinking,
I was over the moon, yeah.
Because he wasn't tipped to be anywhere near winning it.
No.
Bit of an underdog, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that led on to him.
This is what I was saying about you, so that bit of an underdog going on, and
Right, man.
I love that. I love stuff like that.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, definitely.
Great moment. Well done.
Thanks.
Mine, next one, bit more comedy here, but it wasn't scripted comedy. 2005 Royal Rumble. Now, your final two were John Cena and, remember, Batista.
Yeah.
They both fell over
Yeah.
and hit the ground at pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
You couldn't have choreographed it to be that perfect.
Uh-huh.
So storyline was up in arms. What happens? Vinnie Mac comes storming down to try and sort everything out. As he gets in the ring, he tears both his quads.
Aye, that's right. Aye. Yeah.
Tries to stand up. Can it? Ends up to sat against the ropes in the ring, still in character, trying to sort it out. Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember that.
Just,
He was in that, didn't he? Yeah.
oh, hey, he must be a strong bloke, him,
Yeah.
to do that. The pain he must have been in.
Yeah.
But he sort of, just his both legs, just catch the ring apron
Yeah.
as he's
That's
going in.
aye. Yeah. Take your time, Vinny. Take your time.
He would have been about, what, 50?
Aye.
55? Maybe he's creeping towards 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll never
Never forget that. Aye.
He restarted it, didn't he? I think they restarted.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I think I've got that one here as well, actually. The Batista and.
Because you had the one where Big Show and The Rock, they went over at the same time, but they sort of botched that a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see who, and they made a storyline out of that. But their connection, they both hit the ground at the same time. If you're in the gorilla position, you would have been thinking, wow,
You would have.
how can you fix that?
No, I'm just seeing if I could see it there. What? Yeah, go on. Did John Cena win it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Batista lasted 37 minutes and 46, the longest. Most eliminations was Triple H at 2008 Royal Rumble. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Oh.
2005.
Sorry. 2005. 2005. Oh, there, no ties allowed, winner, Batista. Longest lasted. Chris Benoit again, longest lasted 47 minutes, 26 seconds. Most eliminations, Batista 6. There you go.
If you were a wrestler in Vinnie McGann's, you're in the Rumble, by the way, you're in for about an hour, would you be happy? I think I'd be like, oh, fuck off.
Alright.
Can I come in at number 30?
Alright.
Let's go into the next.
My final one is a Goose Pimple moment, Edge's return.
Oh, I thought about this, and then I guessed that you might have it.
Did you?
I did. Aye, so I'll leave that one. Aye, that was great. That was great. It was teased as well.
Aye.
Wasn't announced.
No, it wasn't announced because they
was
sneaked
mumbling.
they sneaked them in.
Aye.
And obviously, you see now you can see the behind the scenes footage of him sneaking in, and even Beth Phoenix tries to go into the room that they've got him locked in, and he's actually hidden away inside a cupboard as well when there's somebody like at the door. So it was real, like trying to keep it as much as a secret as well. But you can tell that by the reaction.
Oh, what a pop, man.
It was a great pop, really, really good pop. So yeah.
He had some good moments in that.
I'm not liking the AEW bit with Edge.
He's changed his name. Cope.
Harry Cope. Cope with that.
I haven't watched any. Tell a lie, I watched it when he broke his leg. That's the
Aye.
only thing I've watched of
Yeah.
AEW. I think it's kind of poor now. AEW. Like you're wrong. Sorry to all our AEW fans out there.
Yep.
Not liking it at the minute.
Me neither.
I don't think I've watched it since I went to All In.
Aye.
Remember? Right, good one.
Yep.
Right, my final one. I'm going all the way back to 1992,
Okay.
which is when Ric Flair won the WWF title by winning the
Royal Rumble. Class, I love that.
Hey man, I had that on VHS,
I added.
and I think I watched it about 264 times.
He was the
brilliant.
longest lasting. He came in at number
2. I wasn't number 1.
and he lasted an hour and 2 seconds. But yeah, it was great. Like, I love that the Royal Rumble was for the belt.
And I did. I mean, they haven't done it many times.
No.
Triple H has won it once. For the belt.
Yes, he has. Later stages, wasn't it?
Aye.
Like, it was the newish belt.
Aye, the Universal just won that one. Aye. I don't think they've done it many times.
No.
It's good when it's on the line, but
Yeah.
I like that they don't keep doing it.
No.
But the interview that he gives when he wins it, hey, absolute class, man. Like Ric Flair, great wrestler, but his promos.
It didn't really last long either, really.
Nothing
in that period. I remember he come in and he was with Mr. Perfect and Bobby the Brain.
Yeah, that's right.
And he come in and he was feuding with Macho Man, and he was pretending he had an affair with Elizabeth and things like that. I had the WWE magazines at that. I might still even have them in my mum and dad's. Yeah. And then it was really good.
I never heard, like, when he came into WWF, there was a big deal because the brain was going, he's a real champ, he's a real heavyweight champ. I never heard of him. Didn't have a clue because I didn't watch WCW, not really.
No, but he wasn't really in that a lot either. Like, yes, he was. Sorry, I rephrase that. He was more from is it the NWA that he was in? That's where he became massive in, And then he went to WCW for a bit and was like a bit like Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
I think WCW was a bit of a one where didn't they go between the two?
I think they did, they did. But the interview man, he's like, I'm going to tell you all with a tear in my eye. Class. And then you've got Mr. Perfect picking him up behind. And I'm sure Mean Gene tells someone to put a cigarette out. During that positive it is. Absolutely positive. Hey, you put that cigarette out. Champ's talking here. I loved it. I liked that Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Was class. Really good. So that was my 5th one. So that's our top 5 Royal Rumble moments. Can I tell you any others? Any near misses?
I don't know why. Like I said to Big Dean before, as much as Royal Rumble is one of my favourite events, it is. I love the Royal Rumble. I struggled to really. And what I tried to think of the matches, the Royal Rumble matches. I mean, there's times where who was hiding under the ring? It was hiding under the ring for ages.
Hornswoggle?
No.
He was out in the
It was
little
Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler. I remember
Ah.
that one where he was hiding under the ring for ages. And
He was one of the
like-
quickest eliminated. Can you remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah. The funny moments is like that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should do an aftermath podcast when we talk about the Royal Rumble and what happened, but show funny moments from
Previous one.
previous ones.
Ah,
Because there's some hilarious ones, like the Bushwalker Cup, and then like, and he comes in, he just goes straight out, Santino,
he did it. Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
We definitely need a recap once
Yeah.
we've done this.
Definitely.
Speaking of matches, though, to sneak one in, when Undertaker died, he went up in the rafters.
Oh,
got chinned.
yeah. Of Yokozuna and all that. That was the Royal Rumble, wasn't it?
That was a Royal Rumble
Yeah.
match. Mm-hmm. You had wrestlers, like everybody came down to chin him and hide him in the casket. You had, made note there, Jeff Jarrett, Crush, Bam Bam Bigelow, Diesel, the Head Shrinkers, that was just a few, came down, chinned him. Remember they took the lid off the urn? What's in there? Green smoke everywhere. That was a great match, that.
That was good, aye.
Absolutely loved that. So,
It was
yeah,
really good.
that was just, would have been what? 10 or something? Yeah.
No, not when the Chin the Undertaker were about 14,
Oh,
15.
really? Was it that old?
Uh-huh.
Have a look. Nah. I don't think we had pubes when that happened.
I didn't have pubes till I was in high
Still
school
haven't.
anyway.
I'll guess and say, I'll say 93.
1984 was 14, I was right.
Yeah, I thought it was earlier than that.
Hey!
Style Blues. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that was a great video. That was something new as well, where they had the silhouette of him. And Rose and the silhouette went onto the screen. It was great. I would say that was that. Whoa!
And if you think it was on VHS then, so
Yeah.
it wasn't crystal clear, you were like, oh dear. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Oh, well, I think we'll end on a high there. It's good. That.
Yeah,
Right, there we go. Thoroughly enjoyed that one of the 3 for it was brilliant.
I did as well, and it's nice to be back.